What's down, man? Welcome back to another episode of the DipdNWhipd Podcast. I'm your host, Hoff with the sauce and my dog.
Skinny.
And we back with another one. This is episode 24. You know what I mean? We got to do what we do at the time that we do what we do. You know what I mean? Man. So we got a great episode for you today. We're going to talk about, something that's kind of, prominent in the black community, but also we want to, kind of delve into it a little bit more. But we're going to, of course, start with some icebreakers and get to it.
So for the icebreaker today, what's something on social media that you see every day that just give you an instant ick?
All right.
Pop it, man.
Men and women.
Yeah.
Specifically, black men and women, like going at each other, like these conversations where it's like, okay, these women talking about, I seen one yesterday talking about if you fart, you gay.
Bro.
I was like, nah, that's crazy. I say, nah,
that's line, man.
I say if you fart, you can't do nothing now.
Nah, you instantly sassy.
And then I seen men when the the SNAPs benefits and everything kind of got depleted when the government was shut off, celebrating, talking about, oh, black women, now you gotta run to us and now you need us and stuff like that. And I'm like, those type of people are, and I talked to my wife about this, them two type of people aren't men and women. Those are niggas. You know what I mean?
Yeah, nah, for sure.
Because if you celebrating somebody else's downfall to feel needed or to feel like you're a man, then that's not the truth. And then if you literally condemning somebody for human behavior, literally biology, you're a human, like you have no choice but to get those toxins out. So whether you shitting, you farting, you burping, throwing up, to say somebody is gay just for being a human is crazy.
It's insane. Yeah, people be tripping, man.
Nah, what about you?
Man, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I get an instant ick, bro. When I go on Facebook and I see somebody oversharing into some beef, bro.
Oh,
when I sit back, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I love me a little bit of mess, bro. Like, I love a little bit of mess, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But it's no way, bro, that every week it's the same person on that, bro. Like, when it's the same person, bro, it's no way in hell I should know that you got the
facts.
You feel me? Like,
facts.
When I know that, bro, and I ain't never have a conversation with you, bro,
that's when you know, man, bro, you
in too deep. You in too deep, bro.
Especially people who are constantly
bro,
just oversharing on social media, like everybody give a fuck.
Bro,
it's like, bro, these people don't care about you.
I don't care. I just like the mess, bro.
Yeah,
I love the mess a little bit.
Yeah, man.
But I ain't gonna lie, give me an ick, bro. Cause as soon as I see it, it's like, yeah, bro, I don't even want to be around that energy, bro. Like, I look at it, bro, I might scroll through it a little bit, but I'm over it, bro. I be like, yeah, bro, that's gross, bro. Like, I don't even want to know about all this.
Yeah,
but
man.
I kind of do. I kind of do.
I think another one of mine is where, where you see the Shade Room and all of these other platforms and showing fights or spewing nothing but negativity. It's like, that gives me the ick, because it's like, why is it that there's nothing positive to speak about? Because there's so much positive going on in the black community, but these platforms want to share all the negative things.
It's a spotlight on the negativity,
right? And so a lot of those things, I mean, my timeline has been course corrected, so I don't have a lot of that negative stuff on my timeline anymore, because I done away with those, those pages or platforms and stuff like that. And
that algorithm, be crazy,
and it'll mess with your mind too, because it's like seeing so much negative stuff and seeing so much turmoil and people arguing back and forth and all of that. It's like, damn, that shit kind of draining. You know what I mean? It's an energy drain.
You'll pick up on that energy for sure.
Yeah, so it's like, it's not worth having that on my page and stuff. I'd rather look at, inspirational quotes and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but let's get into it, man. Topic of the day that we're going to be talking about is fall off culture / honoring the ones who've come before you. I feel like for me, the reason why this conversation is important is because when it comes to certain things, we don't like, we want somebody to be successful, right? We see somebody starting from the ground up, and the moment that they make it and they've been on top for so long, now that has reversed, and now you want to see them people fall. You have nothing but bad things to talk or say about that person when they're still doing the same thing that they were doing when they was getting it out the mud. So it's like, why is it in the black community that we lift people up, but we try to tear them down when we feel like they've been there too long?
Bro, people are followers, bro. People are real deal followers, bro. Like, people don't have a mind of their own. I sit back and think of, like, we have, everything is a trend. Yeah. So trends go in and they come out like that. So as soon as you see a trend, you hop up on it. Think about all the clothing brands that then came out in the past 2-3 years that was popping. You think about like Antisocial Club. You think about
Billionaire Boys,
Billionaire Boys clubs. At a moment, everybody hops up on it, hops up on it. Then as soon as that trend is over, I'm on to the next thing. It's like everything is oversaturated, bro, and overplayed. So it's only so much that people are able to like try to have their own mind of like, I like this and I want to stay on this. For black people, and like I done seen it in different communities too. Same. But more so, it's like crab in a bucket. I can see you up and I'm cool with you being up. That's fine. You tell me that you got a job, bro, I'm a facts. But then 5 years later, bro, you making a bunch of money, people be on some, bam, bro. He feeling himself, bro. He really feeling himself. Bro, he ain't gonna do this, he ain't doing that. And it's like, bro, just, bro, be cool, bro. But people hearts really be jacked up, bro. People hearts be wanting to make sure that you ain't going higher than me. Like, if I knew where you came from, I don't want you to be up that high. You can get here, but don't go up here, bro. So I think that's something like really just crazy, because like that crab in a bucket mentality, bro, is hard, because that's from family, that's from friends, that's from people who just you don't even know. And people love you so quick, or act like they love you so quick.
There you go.
Then drop your ass whenever it's convenient.
Yeah, man. I feel like, for some reason, like, with that being said, when you look at like some of these, you know, the success stories where person on a rise and we rooting for them, they was an underground, like look at like underground rappers, right? Where you heard of this person, and then the moment like you loving it, you like, oh shit, I feel like I found something for myself. And then the moment they become popular, you're like, I don't even like that nigga no more. It's like, why is that? Because now everybody is on to that person. That person is garnering more success in their artistry and what they're doing, and you fell in love with that artistry. Now that everyone likes it, it's like, nah, I can't fuck with that nigga, because everybody else like it too now, or he's oversaturating the market, or this and that and the third. And I'm like, that don't even make sense, because if you were in that position, you wouldn't have no problem. You know what I mean? You would love to be in that position, but I think that's what it is. A lot of people wish that they had the life that said person is living. That's why they want to tell you how to spend your money. They want to tell you who you should be dating. They want to tell you who you should be friends with, or who you should do songs or do collaboration or create
and
with.
They don't even be having a blueprint, dog.
At all, because they still in the same position they was in
for sure.
When you started. Everybody got the same 24 hours, but I just don't understand how you can look at another person and see them working and grinding and see people are haters.
But like, people really real life be haters, bro. Their mindsets are like to hate. So as soon as you see that positivity of somebody doing something good, bro, it's like people just have an ick of it. Think about this, bro. It's some people who don't like LeBron James, bro.
Oh man,
people don't like LeBron, and I'm a big Bron fan, bro. I ain't gonna say I don't idolize nobody. You know what I'm saying? But people sit back and look at Bron and be like, he been good since 18 to 40, you know what I'm saying? Bro, I'm sick of him, bro. I'm ready to get somebody. Bro, it needs to be somebody else.
Yeah.
And you try to say anything to try to pull them down, anything. Even when, bro, I'm minding my business.
Yeah.
I'm doing what I've been doing for 20-some years. I've been doing what I'm doing. And people are haters, bro. I ain't never been a hater, bro.
Yeah.
Also, when I see certain things, like, people be really invested into people's lives more than... How you invested in somebody's life more than you invested in yours?
I think that's the worst, because it's like somebody be like what they call parasocial.
Yeah,
like somebody be so invested into the life of someone they don't even know.
Yuck!
Like they watch all the time. They involved in or trying to have the know of who they dating, who they with, who they beefing with. Oh, this is what they doing. This is what they doing wrong. This is what they got set up and what they got coming up. I'm just like, I can't sit there and live on a screen and just be worried about what somebody else got going on.
Not at all.
Because my mind don't work like that. Like if I'm worrying about that, I can't take care of what I need to.
What I got going on for sure.
So it's like, but I mean, I think all of that stems from misery, bro. Like people realize be miserable. And the only way they can feel good about themselves or to get that misery out is either to project that onto someone else or to like delve themselves so into somebody else's life that they're damn near living through them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that misery love company, bro.
Yeah, man. I don't understand it. I don't understand. If you unhappy with yourself, look at yourself and see what's going on. Why am I unhappy? Why am I miserable? Where are the places that I took some missteps at, and how can I correct those things, or how can I at least try to, fix what I got going on, or make sure I don't make those same mistakes again. I never understood that, bro.
Them people don't be trying to work, bro. People hate working on themselves, bro. Like people want to take the easy route on everything.
Yep.
And I'm thinking for like the fall off culture, bro. It's to the point where I see people see people working harder than them.
Yes.
I don't like that, bro. Like I don't like that. And you got every opportunity to do what they doing or better. And you ain't got to focus on them. Focus on you. But people don't focus on themselves. They focus on everything else, everybody else, bro. Everybody got their own motion. You got your own motion. Even if you ain't got motion, bro, you got something.
You still got something going on.
You got something that you can figure out for yourself. I done seen people really like prey on people's downfall and care about people that they have no clue about.
None,
bro.
Whatsoever.
I ain't trying to get canceled, bro. I ain't trying to get canceled, bro.
You good. You can say whatever you want.
But people are so infatuated, like with Beyonce and different things like that, bro. Or Nicki Minaj.
Yes.
They pick up beef for them, bro, and have beef with everybody else that don't have the same thought process of them, or saying you ain't got to say that you don't like them.
These people wouldn't even piss on them if they was on fire.
Not at all.
So why would I go and defend somebody I know nothing about? All I know is that they are musicians. They are, this is what they do. They're celebrities.
I know their music.
I don't know them personally.
Not at all.
Why would I defend somebody that don't even know I exist in this world?
Amen.
Somebody who don't even think about you at all.
Yeah.
So it's like, I will never understand the mindset of like, now don't get me wrong, right? I'll be on here, talking Michael Jackson is.
Sure.
And to my friends, I'll defend that in a conversation.
Yeah.
But I'm not about to go online and try to, try to be a keyboard warrior,
bro.
In there trying to have cyber beef with other motherfuckers who don't agree with my perception or my take or like even my opinion of said person. That makes no sense. Like, to be honest, I feel like these people are delusional and crazy.
Stupid.
Bro, yeah,
we can pull it out of
there is something mentally wrong with people like that.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? Because it's like I can't understand it, bro. It's really mind-boggling and baffling that people really will take the time out their life,
invest
it, like the precious
Deeply.
time. The most expensive currency in life is time.
Yeah.
And you're willing to invest that into beefing or being some type of, shield in knight in shining armor for somebody who don't even know you.
Who don't care?
Bro,
who don't care? Who don't even know? Who don't know you don't care, bro.
Don't care at all. So
you serve them nothing.
It's crazy.
Nathaniel, bro.
Yeah, man. Bro.
Nah, and that's the thing, bro. It's to the point where social media, bro. Social media, and I love social media, bro. Yeah. I love social media because it didn't help me be able to see different areas and see different perspectives, etc. But bro, it's so much bad, bro, because people really root on a lot of negativity, bro.
Facts,
and with the negativity, bro, I don't like it. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm telling you, I like Lil Mess. I like a little bits of stuff. Like, I like a little bit of this. I like a little bit of ratchet. I like a little bit of craziness. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's to the point where everybody, it's more. It's pushed out that more people are sitting there waiting for the negativity to see beef, to see people fall off, to see people not doing good than people who rooting people on. Yeah. And that's when you got to be around people. Hopefully you be around people that are going to sit there and be like, you know what? I ain't even trying to be around no mess. You know what I'm saying? You get older and mature and you realize, bro, I don't want to be around no negativity. Bro, it's just way more peaceful, bro. But when I look at people who really just wait on people to like fall off, bro, like Drake. Let's sit back and Drake. Bro.
Okay, yeah. This
Drake
is a great conversation.
Drake been making great music for years. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? For years.
Yeah.
Bro, as we get older, bro, our mindsets change, bro. I'm not the same person who I was 10 years ago, 15 years ago. Shit, I'm young, so we ain't gonna do all that. But I'm not the same person. You know what I'm saying? So for you to instantly have, his music don't hit the same no more. I'm tired of listening to him, or try to get somebody to take his spot. Yeah. When people people sit back and think about ways of another person to overcome somebody, bro. Like, bro, everybody can shine, bro.
Facts.
Everybody can shine, but people don't want everybody to shine. People want one person to shine, then, bro, you know what? It's over. I'm tired of this person being on top.
Facts, bro.
Bro, let me throw somebody else there.
Yeah.
Bro,
and I feel like
craziness.
Like with the whole Drake situation, that's a great point. Like when you look at like the whole Kendrick and Drake beef, right?
Yeah, for sure.
And it's just like well past its time, right? It's been a year
for sure.
Or so.
Yeah, for sure.
Right? But when you look at it, you notice so many people was just so happy that Drake was quote unquote destroyed. He quote unquote fell off. But when you look at it, the man is still making millions of dollars.
Too much money.
So fall off in the aspect of he's not putting out the quality of music. Cool, right?
Yeah.
Everybody has that. Even the highs of highs, like when you look at Jay-Z, when was Jay-Z ever the peak in his era? You see what I'm saying? There had other people before him, but he's still considered one of the greatest rappers. You know what I mean?
Sure. Yeah.
So when you look at quote unquote falling off, these people not worried about falling off. You know what I mean? Because they're making millions of dollars still. They're still getting to do whatever they want and live their life however they want because of what they did before.
It's a perception.
That's all it is.
It's what people want to see.
It's projection.
Exactly.
It's projection.
Exactly.
Bro. Because the perception is he's been at the top for so long. I need somebody new to come and at least stimulate my mind or how I feel about music again, right? Now, I'm not gonna say it wasn't good that Kendrick came and did what he did, because he brought the hip hop culture back,
and we needed that.
We needed that, and I feel like with Drake, he had not hip hop, but he had like the music.
Like
for sure. It was more pop, if that makes sense. It was more mainstream. And when you look at hip hop has never been just mainstream. It was always like the art. People loved it. So it was more like technically it was more like underground, if that makes sense, because people wouldn't put it in the fucking, Grammys and stuff at first.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Up until, Will Smith won the first Grammy for hip hop album or whatever. So it's like, then it became more mainstream. And I think the problem with fall off culture is that people don't understand you can like both. You can still like this person. You can understand like, okay, the quality of music is not what it used to make. So this latest album wasn't as good as Take Care. Yeah. You know what I mean? Take Care might be his magnum opus. You know what I mean? That's the highest high that Drake will ever go. And then you have, his latest album. It's like people was like comparing the two. You'll always be compared to your best work.
Yeah, for sure.
Look at Michael Jackson. Thriller was his best album. Best album. Some people say Thriller. Some people say Off the Wall. I prefer Off the Wall because that's my favorite.
It's your preference.
Yeah, it's a preference thing. So it's how you perceive something and how you perceive someone falling off, because this person is still well off at the end of the day. So whether they make music, look at Rihanna. People don't say Rihanna fell off. They still clamoring for her music, but she made $2 billion companies.
And she know how to adjust it.
So people don't equate when you look at that. She transitioned and she pivoted to something else. She didn't fall off. She's making billions of dollars with 2 different companies.
And some things that you don't see, bro, it's a lot of people who do stuff behind the scenes. So like, even if you say, because like with me making music, I realize, bro, it's a lot that come with music. Yep. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of connections that you got to do. Yep. It's a lot of groundwork that you have to do. You got to meet up with photographers, you know what I'm saying? You have to do with everything. So it's to the point where you have to meet people and you have to do certain things behind the scenes, where those music videos are what we see is what people see. It's the image. You know what I'm saying? It's the image of everything. But when you sit back and you look at certain people who are making things shake behind the scenes, who possibly working a 9-to-5, or possibly doing something like selling real estate, or have houses, Airbnbs.
Facts, bro.
You don't know, just because I'm not making music don't mean I ain't making money.
Yeah, there you go.
Or you know what I'm saying? It's a certain thing where people just look at what they want to see and what feels good to be able to talk down on somebody.
Yes. Yeah.
You ain't got to talk down on everybody, bro. Be you.
I feel like that happens too. Like when you look at, all right, let's take celebrities out of it, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Look at us, right? And look how when we like say how people hit their peak in high school, right? Yeah. And then you see them out in the world, and then somebody had this perception of who you were in high school and what you were doing in high school. Say you were one of the popular kids in high school, right? Now they see you. And okay, maybe you've gained a little weight. You got a family, you know what I mean? Maybe, you settle down. You're not doing all the rambunctious stuff you used to do. Yeah. Maybe in college, you were still popular. You was one of the ones, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
And so these people have the perception of who you used to be. And they cling on to that perception because in their mind, they can't see you as anything else. Different. But once they see that you're out here just being a normal human being, you have your family, you settle down, you probably working a great job that you may love, you probably have your career that you went to college, got a degree, and now you working in a career space that you wanted to work in. But people still see you as, oh, Skinny used to have them hoes. Yeah. Oh, Skinny got a family. You know what I mean? Hoff used to have them hoes. Oh, now he got a family. He chilling. You know what I mean? And oh, that nigga ain't like he used to.
How he used to be, for sure.
He done fell off. You see how easy that can, like, that perception and that way of thinking can turn from, oh, this man is living his life. He's happy. Yeah. Rather than seeing somebody as happy and just living their life, oh, he done fell off because he not doing what I thought he would be doing,
or doing what I think he should be doing.
He should be doing with his life. You know what I mean,
like, bro? How you gonna tell me how I'm supposed to be doing? How you tell me how I'm supposed to be living my life?
That's the craziest thing. I mean, yeah, talking about fall off culture, which I feel like it shouldn't be a thing, but when you look at the music industry, I think hip hop has like the worst type of fall off culture because it's not only, I think we're getting away from that now, but not only is it, we're looking at say one hit wonders, right? Just for an example, one hit wonders. And we talk so bad about one hit wonders, like, oh, that nigga was a one hit wonder. Mm-hmm. But nigga, you never had a hit.
Yeah.
I had one more hit than you did.
For sure.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
So who are you to talk about me only having one when you had none?
You know what I want to go to?
You go ahead.
All right, bro. Bro, the part of being humble.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So, with the music.
Yeah. We
talk about popping our shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Bro, I got more money than you.
For sure.
I got a faster car than you.
For sure.
I got a better bitch than you.
Yeah.
I have all these things more than you.
Yeah.
Forget everything that I went through.
Right.
I might talk about it a little bit.
Yeah.
But I'm shitting on you.
Yeah.
So now to the point with that, and hey, listen, I make music. I make some good music. Y'all tap in.
In, please.
So the thing is, I get it. Cause like I have to pop my shit. You have to pop your shit.
Facts.
But it's to the point where sometimes if you're not like humble with it and understand that I'm a person, you a person, that's a person, somebody else a person. We all human.
Right.
So like you trying to shit on me might make me feel a way about you. I might resent you a little bit more. And I might be waiting for you to you know what, bro? He was talking too much shit. Bro, this is how it go. You were talking too much shit. You know what, bro?
Yeah.
I can't wait for him to fall off.
Yeah, I got you.
And I done seen people who I ain't gonna put no names on it, but people from G County or people from in the Houston area that I've known of, you make it a little bit up and you act like ain't nobody help you. Ain't nobody did nothing for you.
Yeah.
And now you flexing extra hard. People mindsets be like, you know what, bro? He flexing too hard, bro. And you know what? He gonna fall off. That's what people are hoping.
Yeah.
Hopefully the person who flexing, you can get your mind right and you realize, bro, might just be doing this just for the music so it can sell a little bit, etc. But bro, I'ma chill because other people are gonna wait for you to fall off or wait for your chain to get snatched or wait for something bad to happen to you.
Yeah.
People be waiting.
Yeah.
Vultures.
And wishing on your down and praying on your downfall.
Yes, sir.
I mean, but my question to that is what is humble too? Because I feel like humble can also be perceived in different ways as well, because look at what happened with Shador. They wanted to humble him, but he's never been cocky. Like when you look at the Sanders family, right?
Yeah.
They always talked about their confidence, right?
Yeah.
They're confident individuals. All right, take race off of it,
yeah,
right?
For sure.
They're confident individuals, right? I'm going to let you know this is what I believe in myself. Now, the way you take it, you may take it as cocky and somebody may take it as confident. It's two perceptions right there. So somebody may want me to humble myself and somebody may see it as talk your shit. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the perception of what humble is, because now when you look at Jackson Dart and you look at Shador Sanders, and this is just, I'm not going to delve too deep into it, but just for example.
We like that.
Shador was said to be cocky, arrogant. Jackson Dart wearing chains and stuff, doing all the dances, different complexion, was told, that's swagger, that's confidence. You see what I'm saying? And so my thing with that is, who are we to decide what your humble should look like? Because if I have to be humble for you to feel good about yourself, then I'm not being me. My confidence shouldn't make you feel insecure. Because I'm confident in who I am. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
I do get, people may see it as this nigga need to humble himself. I'm wishing for this nigga to but sometimes too, people do be smelling themselves and thinking they the shit. And when they come back home or when they come back, say they go back to the hood and shit, and they not giving back when they don't necessarily have to.
You ain't got to.
That's not their, that's not their obligation.
You want to,
but. Like coming back and just, acting as if people are beneath them, then that's different. You see what I'm saying?
That's the point of it.
Yeah.
When people, I think people get to a stage where some people feel like people are beneath them.
Yeah, for sure.
Like you can't afford this, bro.
For sure.
You can't sit with me.
Yep.
Girls specifically, you ain't this pretty. You can't do this. You you can't sit with them.
Right.
So I think for that part, like females do it, men do it, and different cultures have a different outlook on certain things.
Yeah, that's true.
So, for example, I had a job interview years ago. I'm confident. I'm a confident black man.
Yeah, for sure.
I believe that I can go to any job and I'm gonna produce.
Right.
Ain't nothing you could tell me. Yeah. I could never work with electricity in my life, bro. Yeah. I'm gonna figure it out.
Facts.
Me saying that to that white man who was a owner, the general manager. Right. Oh hell nah. Hell nah. I remember going to getting the word back stating he was overconfident. Overconfident was crazy as hell. So it's a different outlook of certain things because white people might look at you differently and they automatically look at you as you might be a little bit, you're less, you're not even gonna say a little bit.
Yeah.
You lesser than me.
Right.
They think on that type of like platform where basically, hey, this black person, he's too confident. Like he's smelling himself. He can't be like that.
How dare you?
How dare you?
How dare you be so confident?
Bro.
You have the gall to be so confident in who you are. How dare you do that in front of me?
Bro, we go to sports, bro.
Yeah, man. That's
white
crazy.
person, a person of a different color. We ain't even gonna throw white on there.
Yeah.
You be aggressive. You might play a little dirty. You might do a little, hits on the elbow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You might do those things. Yeah. Oh, he's feisty. Grit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's grit. Yeah, he's determined. He's determined.
There you go.
We pop out with somebody black do it, bro. He's a thug, bro. He's a hoodlum. You know what I'm saying?
Dirty player.
Yeah, he's dirty. So it's all different things, bro.
Crazy.
It's outlooks of everything where that's why I say you have to kind of change your mind. And we can't change the world, bro. No. We are dipped and whipped, bro. We trying to reach as many people out here, but we can't change the world, bro. We can only give y'all, some insight. Yeah. So people have to change their mindset at the end of the day. And the mindset of, I don't want you better than me or you doing too good is insane. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, strive to get to where you need to be at. Bro. You know what I'm saying? Quit hating, bro. All that hating in your blood, bro, ain't gonna do nothing for you. Nothing, bro.
I think that's the thing though, is not only the mindset, but you have to want better for yourself.
Shit, so.
Because if I'm paying attention to what Skinny got going on, then I can't figure out what the fuck Hoff got going on.
Yes,
I'm so invested in Skinny that how can I improve my life if I'm not even attending to it? Okay. If you're not attending and doing maintenance to yourself, which we all need to be doing, which we all are constantly doing, or as humans we should be doing. And some people, stay the same because they don't want to grow. They stay stuck in their ways. You know what I mean? And so they get left by the wayside because life continues to evolve and grow, and people continue to evolve and grow.
Yes, sir.
But we as human beings have to always be doing maintenance. Maintenance, whether it be emotionally, whether it be mentally, physically, whether it be spiritually. There is constant maintenance that you have to be doing. And that needs attention to detail.
Yeah.
Because only you can see, oh damn, I'm not where I want to be. Yeah. So more on that is like, misery loves company. And the more miserable you are, the more you're gonna wish on somebody's downfall and hope and pray that they fall off because you're not where you want to be. It don't even have to be in the same field. Just a nigga who seem like he doing better than you make you feel a certain way about yourself, so you project that onto them people, and that's not okay. You have to do the work on yourself. Go to therapy. We talk about all the time. Go to therapy or find an outlet or find something you're passionate about.
Find a hobby.
Something that brings you happiness and joy, something that you're passionate about, because what you do in your heart will always make you happy. So if there's something that you're gravitating to and you're like, damn, I really feel at peace when I'm doing this, then do more of that stuff. If you don't have the time to, then figure out a way in the game plan to make the time to fit that more into your life.
Figure it out and don't have no excuse.
No excuses, man, because don't nobody give a fuck about what you going through. everybody got their own shit that they dealing with. Mm-hmm. So if we sit here and say Skinny going through something, I can only be a help to a certain point, because say I'm going through some shit at the same time. Mm-hmm. If I'm going through shit and Skinny going through shit, maybe we can relate, you know? Maybe we can talk about it. Maybe we can both see a different perspective on things.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like, all right, well, he has to go off and deal with his shit. I have to go off and deal with my shit. And then maybe we can come back once we dealt with it and we're healed from whatever it is, and have that conversation, be like, damn, man, remember
we made it through.
Yeah, remember we had that talk and made it through. But we never hated on each other. We never looked at somebody as, oh, he better than me, or we wanted to correct that behavior, or at least change what we were going through at that time, or find a solution for it, or build the outcome, a different outcome for it. So let's dive. Let's see how much time we got. A little time. Let's dive into just for a little bit. Let's dive into honoring those who've come before. I realize a lot of times that the generation after us don't know a lot about the ones who've come before us. And I feel like we're in a good pocket because we grew up with both, right? Yeah. We grew up where it was like we just started having, you know, Motorola and the iPhone started coming in. You know, you had the iPod, where we start seeing technology, seeing technology grow, right? But we also was tapped into. We had to go outside and play. Yeah, like there was no ifs, ands, or buts. You can't be sitting inside the house on the game all day. Nah, you know what I mean. So you had to go outside and play and figure and like take on new adventures and go get scrapes and bruises outside.
You had to do that. Yeah, you
had to. You know,
you had to live.
You had to live. Exactly. Yeah, you had to live. Yeah. But also when it comes to certain things that we, you know, grew up on, like whether it's television and movies, whether it's music, whether it's just art in general, we know about the ones who came before and the ones who paved the way for us to do what we're doing right now. You know what I mean? Or to do at least what we, you know, are aspire to be, or what we're passionate in. So music for you look at, you know, Pimp C and all of the ones who came from, you know, Big Pokey and all of it. Like when you look at, exactly. So when you look at that, you look at the ones who came with Chameleonaire and all of that. So it's like we had to tap into our history first. So that way, as we're moving through the present, our future will look so much brighter. Because if you don't know, then you won't. You have to. I think the saying is, you have to look at where you came from, so you can know where you're headed. You know what I mean? And so look at like the people who came before us. Look at what they had to do and how they had to get out the mud, and like how they had to start this culture, you know what I mean? Or how to evolve this culture for us to even be able to do this willingly, you know what I mean? And freely.
Because people are selfish.
Yeah.
So like, with that being said, it takes time. You want to do your research, bro. Like you have to do your research. That's work, which I already said. People work. Don't want to.
Yeah, work,
bro. Yeah. So like, you do your research. And you got to understand, bro, you ain't just make it here by yourself. Yeah, facts. Nobody just made it here by yourself, bro. Facts. That doctor who you go to the doctor's office, that nurse, all of them had to go to somebody. It's a chain of command. So, like, it's certain things where you have to understand, bro, that I have to probably get this knowledge from this person, try to get this wisdom from this person, and you keep pulling, and and that from that, you learn from yourself, like, all right, I'm gonna do my research and I'm gonna appreciate them, because I'm glad that y'all had to walk into this where I didn't have to walk all the way there. Now you done made this a little bit easier for me. So with the music situation, I listen to so much music from when I was a kid to now. I ain't gonna lie. Now, I don't really be, I guess it depends on what you listen to, but I ain't really been getting no substance from anything. You know what I'm saying? Bro. Like, it's kind of hard to say I'm getting substance from it, because everything is almost the same thing. I get it. But also, if it's certain things that you pursue, you gotta thank those people that was able to do it before you, because it's a lot of people who wasn't making money. It's a lot of people who didn't have the opportunity. It's a lot of people who had barriers that contracts was messed up. Different opportunities wasn't set up because somebody else blocked it from them, and you had to get the knowledge. They had to sue. They had to sue people to get money. Yeah. They had to do certain things that you might not have to go through because they already went through it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That goes to even when slavery, etc., black colleges, etc. All of those things had to be put in place. I went to a HBCU, TSU.
Yeah.
So like, it's a lot of things we take for granted because it's a lot of people who couldn't get educations. They couldn't go to school. They couldn't get thrown a book.
Like look at like, all right. I said we wouldn't touch politics.
Talk, man. Y'all feel it. Pop.
When you look at voting, right?
Yeah.
Just think about all the shit that our ancestors had to go through just to give us the opportunity to do this shit. Just to go and walk up to a motherfucking poll and say, I vote for this person.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, as simple as it is for us to go and do that, imagine all the shit they had to do just so we could be able to go, to just get up and put on the sticker and be like, I voted today. I went and voted today. Like, I think we take a lot of shit for granted.
Shit, so.
We take a lot of shit for granted because, like, that whole talk of we are not our ancestors is crazy because we wouldn't do half the shit because the shit that they had to go through and endure, we wouldn't do half the shit that they did. We wouldn't even, I don't even think we would make it because how comfortable we are. I feel like we're damn near spoiled at a point. You know what I mean? Because we got it easy. Like the shit that they had to go through, we got this shit so easy, like
at our hand,
man. Like
right here,
I can ask Siri to look up some shit for me,
bro.
How easy is that just to get information at the ask in the sound
at any time?
Like at any time is right in your hand.
Yeah.
Just imagine the shit that they had to go through to get certain inventions patented.
Yeah.
Like. It's crazy because we don't think about these things. We're moving through life, and of course we have our own woes and shit. But it's nowhere near the magnitude of what they had. They was getting hosed down.
Yeah,
it was getting lynched. They was getting spat on.
Dogs going to get them.
Man, when you look at this shit, all right, bro. We can't go too deep into.
We're going deep,
man. We gonna lose ourselves.
Yeah, man.
But like just. Honoring those who came before us would make our community so much better.
Yeah.
Now I see there's a shift in our community too, because I think when we realized that when Trump got elected, we realized, oh, there's a lot of motherfuckers who really against us.
Yeah.
And that shifted our whole mindset where now all skin folk ain't kinfolk. Some of them out there, digging in the garbage, you know what I mean, with the black circles around their eyes.
Yeah, for sure.
So, but when you look at it, I think a lot of us, not even the ones who already thought that, but a lot of people had that mindset of, all right, we need to start coming together and build our community up and do for ourselves first before we do for anybody else, because it's now we've overstretched ourselves, and we stretch ourselves so thin that we look at that and it's like, damn, these motherfuckers don't even fuck with us.
They don't.
So
they doing it just because they have to.
So now it's like we need to get back into the fact of we need to build our community first, and then if we have something after that, and if we decide to, then we can show love. But we need to show love here first, because that's what's been lost for the we lost the plot a long time ago.
But you want to know what else I learned, bro?
What?
A lot of people don't give a fuck, bro.
Nah, man.
Like they don't care. Man. Like it's people who try to be a little bit more conscious than like others. We try to build up the community. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Where you ain't speaking about negativity. We trying to learn and also do our research on certain topics.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
People really live their life, bro, on some. It ain't happening to me.
Facts, bro.
It ain't happening to me, bro.
Type of person,
no, bro.
Because
it could be you.
It will be you.
I'll say that
because you don't understand that this shit has a trickle down effect.
Yeah, for sure.
So if they ain't good, you ain't good. Yeah. Because once they done with that, they coming straight to you.
It's coming back.
So
Ain't nobody exempt. We ain't exempt, bro.
Ain't nobody exempt.
Yeah, man.
We know how this go.
Yeah.
That's why they say if you don't do your history research, it's gonna repeat itself.
Yeah, man. Get into a book, bro.
Come on, man.
Or get into ChatGPT, bro. Don't get into ChatGPT too much, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, hey, don't,
bro.
Man, think for yourself.
Yeah, man.
Start thinking for yourself, man. Quit being a follower, man. Quit worrying about, oh, it's just me. I understand a lot of us, like a lot of people in our community may be in survival mode. You know what I mean? So it's hard to think about community when you trying to survive. You know what I mean? Some motherfuckers out here living. Some people just out here surviving. So I get that, because there's a separation in that already, and that was done on purpose. But if we come together and create that community that we used to have, then there will be no fall off culture. People would just show love, because now it's like, regardless of how big you get, I still love me. I'm still doing well. You know, I'm still happy. There will be more honoring of the ones who come before us, because now we can delve back into the history of, okay, this is what I'm passionate about. I'm passionate about fashion. Let me go look up in Harlem, Dapper Dan. This is how this was. Let me go look at hip hop, because hip hop and fashion came up together. It goes hand in hand. You look at the B-boys where they was doing breakdancing and all of that. All these things are intertwined in our community. You have to pay homage and honor those who come before you. Now, I'm not going to say every person who came before you were good people. You know what I mean? That's not what I'm saying. Yeah. Because some people, and like they say, don't meet your heroes. Some people are you know,
ain't who you expecting, man.
Yeah, exactly. So, but just do your research. Think for yourself. Stop being a follower, and
bro, support, bro.
Love, man.
Love and support, bro.
Support, man. Y'all need to love. What time we got? Y'all need to love, man, and support, man. Support the pod, man. This season gonna be great. What you gonna say?
Say, man, this is the Dip family, bro. Y'all are family, bro. We need y'all
we the big dippers,
bro.
Man.
This is what we talking about. We need y'all to be liking, subscribing, and
commenting.
Just keep commenting. We love y'all, man. We do this. We are up early, bro. I was up at 6, bro. 7, bro. So like, bro, I was there, bro. So we out here trying to push these videos for y'all, man. We just spreading out positivity. That's what we doing.
We trying to uplift our community. We're trying to start where we both from G County. We trying to build up G County, because for some reason there's so much untapped potential and success stories that came out of G County we don't know about.
Too much.
Like we got friends, we got homies, we got people that we rivaled against in high school that we, you know, that we saw from a distance, or that we knew about from like in past tense or in passing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some people have these great success stories that came out of G County,
that's unheard,
but we don't hear of them because everybody living their own life. So we want to shed more light on that. Want to put more back into the community and build up G County, build up, you know what I mean? Also, let's say, man, since we getting down in the time and the ticker, let's go ahead and talk about what you dipped in, my dog. Man. What you dipped in.
Say, man.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
I got the Houston jersey on. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
It's like 93, but I was born in 95.
Come on now.
We gonna rock with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got some great pants, bro. I had to cut the ends of it just because I wanted to do something with it.
Yeah.
But listen, man. Hey, the red flints, bro.
Yeah.
Pressure. What you dipped in, my brother?
Well, I got me a nice little USA Paris team action going on, and it's a little crappie drop.
Crappie.
Y'all know how I like the crappie. I besides putting the hat on my head, I had to go ahead and accessorize and put it on the belt loop. You know what I mean? You know, I got some flirt jeans. You know how I like my flirt, man. I like my flirt. And then I got some nice little kicks on. I forgot the name of them, but I saw them and I loved them. I fell in love with them because it was different. You know what I mean? You know, I had to go a little Cisco on them for the one time. You know, for the one time.
Let the dog? Hey, man, pop it, man. Pop it.
But yeah, man. We just trying to build up G County, trying to build the community, and also we want to continue to put these out, continue to have something to shoot towards, because we're trying to be more than just the podcast. You know what I mean? We're trying to venture out into other avenues to where this can be a big conglomerate. You know what I mean? We want this to be a business. We want this to be its own entity. Yes, so Dipped and Whipped don't just stop at the pod. Dipped and Whipped don't just stop at Skinny and Hoff. Dipped and Whipped don't just stop at Hefe. You know what I mean? It's a whole family. It's a whole community. So we trying to build it up, and we would love for y'all to, you know, and come on and tag on for the ride, man. And tap in. And, you know, come in, enjoy the journey, man. Come and try to build with us, man. That's all we asking. We ain't asking for too much. We ain't even asking for your money. We just want y'all to come build with us, man. That's all.
Y'all can slap some money, bro.
Yeah, man. I'm playing. Moral of the story today is quit hating and honor those who come before you, because the hate in your heart gonna make you a bitch. All right. We out. We out. Boy.